Hey Virgo, welcome to the cottage. I hope you guys are doing good, Team Virgo. Welcome in, welcome in. This is for you if you have Virgo as your sun, moon, rising, or Venus placements. We're going to do a romance update for you today, Virgo, and see what's going on in your love life. Get you some energies, some advice, some predictions. See what we can come up with for you, Virgo. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. By the way, Virgo, I do offer personal readings. The link to book a personal reading with me is below this video, www.enchantedcottage333.com. That being said, Team Virgo, let's see what's going on in your love life. All right, beautiful Virgos, what's going on in love for you? What's going on in the love life of Team Virgo? What's going on in your love life, Virgo? Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. Here we go, Virgo. Virgo, the Hierophant is here. The Six of Pentacles, but in the reverse, the Page of Pentacles. What's going on here? The nature of this thing, the nature of the connection that I'm picking up on is at one time at least, was very serious. It looked like it might be marriage. And maybe a person withdrew or friend zoned somebody. Was this you who withdrew or was this them? This was you that withdrew. I got two uprights. That's my yes. That's my you cards. You who withdrew after much consideration. You've been in your head about this for a while. And I think this weighed heavily on your mind because I think the good times must have really been good with this person. The bad times, not so much. You may have felt like something was one-sided here with the Six of Pentacles coming out in the reverse. You may have felt like things were one-sided, like as long as things were good. But when they were bad, this person was, I don't know. It just feels like maybe you withdrew from this thing because you felt like you were doing all the giving and they were doing all the taking. Oh, maybe even monetarily, maybe even money itself, but definitely energetically, right? So you felt like this thing was one-sided. You withdrew. I think though, Virgo, I think you've tried to maintain a decent rapport with this person despite feeling like they may have been intentionally or unintentionally taking advantage of you. Tell me more about it. Tell me more about it. Ace of Wands, Five of Wands. So this person was combative, no? What's crazy though, here's what's crazy. Ace of Wands, Five of Wands, Empress. It's almost like this person thrives on chaos. Okay? It's like they're in their element when there's drama and chaos. And if there's not any, they're going to start some. It's almost like when things are good, do they sabotage this when things are good? Yeah, they do. Five of Swords here. They get into this competitive energy and this one-upmanship, right? Or I think the bottom line with that Five of Swords here is that they have trust issues. That's the obstacle here. All right, that's the problem. They have trust issues, and it's as though subconsciously they feel like things are going to go by the wayside anyway. So let's just go ahead and test the waters and push. And I know this person's going to run away. Watch and see. And it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy, right? When you test a connection, you're actually doing things that are going to sabotage, and then a healthy person, of course, is going to walk away from that. And then this person here say, see, I told you they weren't down for me. Nobody ever is. Oh, my goodness. This person can't see the forest for the trees. They want this, Virgo, with the Four of Wands here. I mean, for what it's worth, they want this too, but it's like they can't help themselves. They just sabotage things, right? They can't help themselves. They just sabotage things. The way that I feel like this was one-sided is I think you were probably very patient with this. I mean, looking at this whole thing and knowing what I know about Virgo energy, I think that that's what was going on. And I think you were overgiving. This was one sided in that you were probably giving too many slides on some unhealthy behavior where this person was sabotaging this thing. All right. It's like they've got this inherent belief that they're going to lose everybody that comes in their path anyway. So let's just go ahead and get it over with. And I'll prove that I'm right because Virgo will leave me too, just like everybody else has. And now they're probably over here wallowing and going, see, I knew I couldn't trust Virgo. I can't trust anybody. That's just the way the world is. Point blank, period. Wow. Oh my God. What a hot mess, right? That's what I'm seeing here, Virgo. I mean, I just got to call it. Let's see how this person feels toward you, Virgo. I want to delve into that. How does this person feel right now toward you? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What are their feelings? I want to know two. This is going to be a two-part question, Virgo, because this is important to me because of what I've seen in the cards so far, and hopefully to you too. This question is going to be two parts. The first part, I'm going to look at how they think they feel and how they feel at a conscious level, and I'm going to find out what's driving all of this at the subconscious level. So we're going to read both parts of them, okay? We're going to read their unconscious mind and their conscious mind. We're going a little deep, Virgo, but bear with me. We're going to get you some real answers today. So I want to get their feelings about this thing, conscious and subconscious. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Let's see what's up. Conscious and subconscious. I want both. I want to specifically talk about both because it's relevant to this reading. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, that's okay. Just take it as it comes and listen and catch what you can. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about because some of y'all follow me on Patreon and you're doing shadow work and you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about when I refer to this and why it's important. But that's okay. All right, so we have this Queen of Wands, we have this Strength card, and we have the Three of Wands in the reverse. King of Wands, Ten of Swords, Judgment in the reverse. We talked about it, and here it is. I'm not shocked to see this, Virgo. Queen of Wands. Now, that Queen of Wands is in reverse. The Strength card in the upright and the Three of Wands in reverse. Very much a salty, bitter energy. All right, they're in their ego all day long with that Strength card and the Three of Wands in reverse. They may have turned their back on you with a third party, but I think more than likely this is about them saying they're salty because you turned your back on them. I told you I felt like they were in victim mode. They blame you, Virgo. They feel like you turned your back on them. You're the one that dropped the ball when in actuality you struggled and were patient, probably beyond the expiration date of when you should have. Now, let's talk about the second three cards here. The King of Wands in reverse, the Ten of Swords in the upright, and the Judgment in the reverse. Let's talk about the huge elephant in the room, the obstacle, the Judgment card in the reverse that's keeping this person stuck in this energy, all right? We have self-esteem issues covered by arrogance. King of Wands in reverse, arrogance, conceitedness, and below the surface of that King of Wands in reverse is always going to be a self-esteem problem. Why? Ten of Swords upright. So many wounds, so many betrayals. And then, because of those wounds being unhealed, the subconscious belief that everybody else is going to do it too. What's one more sword? But they are hurting. That Ten of Swords in the upright is very painful. Very painful. So how do you feel about this, Virgo? What do you feel about this? What's Virgo's take on the whole sitch? What's Virgo's take on the whole situation? What's your take, Virgo? How do you feel about things? How do you feel about things? How do you feel about things, Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. How do you feel? Okay, there went the Nine of Pentacles here. The Hierophant. You're telling me how you feel. I think you're in this energy of realizing you're going to be okay either way, that you'd almost rather be alone than be in something that there's drama and conflict. You know the Divine's got you regardless. And I think you're in this energy with that Nine of Pentacles And the Hermit, the Hierophant card, I think you're in this energy of I'll stay single until it's right. I'll stay single until things are right. No matter who that's with, I will stay single until it's the right time. And I'll know when I meet my person. And if it's this person, they'll grow into this Empress, Emperor energy. And if it's not, it will be someone who is. I know my worth. So I think this can go either way with you, Virgo. You're probably, tell me more. Oh, wait, what is that? Three of Pentacles here. I think you're working on yourself right now. I think you're focused on yourself. I think you're finding yourself. I don't think you found yourself yet, but I think you're finding yourself. Okay, we got the Three of Pentacles. We got the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. So you're not to that Ten of Pentacles individually, but you're headed there. It's slow and methodical, so you're on a good path. You're not stuck, though. Chariot, Ace of Wands. You're very motivated to work on yourself regardless. And I think you're in this energy where you've kind of embraced the idea that you might have to move for something new. I think you're open to the idea, but I don't think you're sold on it. I think you're going to have to see a lot. That's what your cards are telling me. That's what your cards are telling me. Let's get this person's next action toward you, Virgo. What is this person's next action toward Virgo, please? What is this person's next action toward my Virgo gang? All right, Virgo gang, let's see what's up. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I almost said Virgo. I don't know what in the world, right? Well, we're pre-shadow Mercury retrograde. That's my ruling planet and yours. So sometimes I will literally stumble on my words especially during the pre-shadow. So I'm going to blame it. When all else fails, blame it on Mercury retrograde, right? What's this person's next action toward you, Virgo? What's this person's next action toward you? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's this person's next action toward Virgo? Wow, okay. Nothing direct. Indirect, yes. Okay, hear me out. On the surface, they are letting things be. All right? The Ten of Swords and the Judgment in the reverse, that's almost like I'm just going to sit here and hurt. But the Five of Swords is very interesting, and I almost want to clarify that because I feel like what they're going to do is some indirect stuff that's a little bit like a game. I want to know what that Five of Swords behavior is, what it is, and what their end game is. What are they trying to do with that? Tell me the Five of Swords. That could be malevolent, okay, toward you. Or it could be trying to get you back. I don't know. That's why I feel like we need to clarify this for you, Virgo, and so I'm going to. Tell me more about this Five of Swords, please. Tell me more about this Five of Swords. What is that telling us that this person is up to? What's the energy behind that? What's the energy and intent to get you back? There you go. So there's the clarity. And two fives, by the way. Loss. Change, maybe. But the Five of Pentacles here in the reverse, that's a comeback around card all the time. They definitely want to get you back. Okay, here's what I think they're going to do. And this is the crazy part. Here's where the games come in, Virgo. Oh my gosh. This really gets crazy. I think the next move of this person is to try to eliminate the competition. That's literally what I'm seeing here, where they feel like you're boxed in a corner and have no one else to choose but them. What they don't know is that we pulled that Nine of Pentacles on. You don't need anybody. You'll be by yourself. But nonetheless, they're going to try to make it where you have no other options. Two of Wands in reverse, Chariot in reverse. So they're going to try to box you in a corner because in their mind, you're going to pick somebody, but they forgot that Virgo's on the list of people that can be picked, right? That's definitely your option, and you're not afraid to make it. Now, if they can run competition off, all they're doing is saving you some time because if they're going to, if you've got potentials that you're talking to or who they perceive to be potential romantic partners, and that works, then they're just doing your job for you and getting rid of people that needed to go anyway. Nonetheless, Virgo, that's what their next move is. My question is this: are they going to really understand what they're doing subconsciously to sabotage their own happiness? Are they going to get it? Are they going to have a light bulb moment? Are they going to see? What are the long-term energies between you two? If they do, I'm going to look at that on Patreon. The link for the extended reading is below this video. All Signs Cross Watcher will be there too. So join me there. Follow me to the Patreon extended, and we will get the rest of the story for you, Virgo.